Hi everyone, welcome back to another anime review. We are reviewing the anime called Something Holmes because I can't pronounce it and the fact that I'm too fucking stupid to pronouncing stuff in Japanese. So I do apologize, but it'll be in the title description down below. Okay, so this anime. We'll start off with the two main characters, okay? We have two girls. A girl with purple hair and a girl with white hair. The girl with white hair, his name is Alice. Okay, I know that Alice. I know that's the only name I can remember. The girl with the purple hair, I don't know what the fuck her name is. I do apologize though. But they both had. This is a They both want to be detectives. Okay, when it comes to being detectives, they want to solve every crime in the detective agency. So they want to be detectives, but they can't because they're going to school for it. The problem is, though, is the fact that they want to be detectives, so they decide to call themselves Feathers. They have a Feathers calling card when they do that, and the police get fucking pissed off because that's what they do. Okay. Now then, here's her superpower is, let's start off with her character development, because at some point, she thinks she's so weak that she turns to the thieves and joins them for one episode, but then she decides to go back to the detective's place after she fights with the main Holmes, the people that are milking Holmes type things. That's what they call their agency, and I'll get to them when I get to them. But that's what her character development. She's the most fleshed out character in this whole anime because she questions enough if she's powerful enough to do this, that, and the other thing. And then she finally decides to do the detective stuff, and that's what happens. Okay. Now then, her partner, she has more power than the main character, than the other character. That's the main reason why she wants to become more powerful, and the fact that she wants to make sure that she knows what the hell she's doing. With that being said, though, I like the character development between the two characters that are bonding together because they do it really well, but not really good. They don't do it bad, but they don't do it good either. It's pretty much your generic stuff, friends stuff, bullshit like that. One Piece probably does it like 100 times, but that's what the main characters are. Now then, with that being said, I do like how they use their powers. The girl with the dark hair uses a magical bow and arrow because it's magical. It's magical, detective, and mysterious and stuff like that. She uses a bow and arrow. She likes to shoot the bow and arrow, and there you go. She has magical powers, and it's the fact that it's a magical bow and arrow. Okay. As for the other main character, she has a shield. She can deflect any magical barrier that she can, and that's what she does. However, when she shoots the bow and arrow through the shield, it is more powerful, and it feels like a cyclone of ball, like a cyclone, like it's like Dragon Ball, where the dragon comes out of the dragon. It's just that it's a big ball of like a big giant punching shot, like a boxing match where you just KO'd them with one punch. It's really powerful. That's their signature move, and that's the only move that they use. That's kind of weak to my opinion, but whatever. Now then, my thoughts on the characters. She's more powerful, and the main reason why she's more powerful, and that's why the main character wants to go to the thieves, is because one of the episodes, they team up with a detective that can steal their powers and use them for their own. Which I think is really good. Problem is, though, the problem thing is there's one other problem with that. And that is, she can use the powers like herself. And she teaches her how to use her powers, and she thinks that she's smart. And that's why she wants to join thieves, because she's weak and stuff. So you can watch the episodes later in the half. Now then, as for the villains. What the fuck are you guys on? Drugs? Because I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you people. The main villains are her brother and her fucking, everyone else that they know, which makes no fucking sense. Even the fucking there's a police woman in there that tries to solve the crimes, and I'm thinking, okay, good. But later you find out that her partner is a freaking one of these fucking thieves. I'm like, what the fuck? And she has the most bullshit fucking power that makes no goddamn sense. If you can erase people's memory, why don't you use it against... Because she wants to capture the girl with the white hair, which is Elise. But the problem is, though, she doesn't have brain cells to erase her memory and not her memory alone, so that way she can join her. That's the main problem I don't understand. She's an idiot, and she's also fucking stupid. That goes for the rest of the people. I mean, her dad steals a fucking thing, and they shoot him out of the sky. Okay, that's good, right? Yeah, that's good. But then he gives the fucking thing back to them? Like, what the fuck? I understand that you're being a fucking thief and all, but why don't you just tell your kid, oh, I'm a thief, you're a detective, you have to kill me now, bitch. Like, what the fuck? But there's no amacity and stuff like that. And the two main villains, they tried to use their powers to nuke the whole entire freaking city by using a fucking spirit bomb that's made out of black. It's like Goku's black fucking... If Goku Black used the fucking spirit bomb, it'll be all black and purple and stuff. That's what would happen. The problem is, though, they get engulfed in it, and they have to stop them from doing that stuff. So, yeah, that's at the very end of the anime. But, yeah. Now then, as for the action, it's really good. I mean, you're supposed to think of stuff that you don't know. All the rest of the main villains, there's a guy that looks... There are a few thieves that are sporadic that are in the anime. The first guy is Wolverine. I'm assuming he's Wolverine because his attack power is like fucking Wolverine. That's why I'm making sure that he's Wolverine. And that's the main reason why I wanted to be Wolverine, because that's what happens. He is Wolverine and no one's going to tell shit about it, because that's what he is, okay? He's Wolverine. Okay, now then. He's Wolverine, and he doesn't do anything. He appears 2 episodes in the first episode. He gets caught, and then no one gives a shit about him, and then he shows up at the last minute to tell that the main character, her brother, is disbanding the whole entire fucking thieves, because he doesn't want to hurt her sister anymore, and that's what happens. By the way, he has a really unique power-up, and I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, he doesn't have powers at the whole entire anime until the very end, which you guys got to see that when you get to it. Okay, so then you got the guy who is really unique and really stupid. He teams up with the chief of police that turns rogue, and she has the ability to have a dark hole, and if you were standing underneath the dark hole, you go into oblivion. I don't know what the fuck's happened. The other guy can like clone himself and stuff like that. It's stupid. And to be honest with you, I think that everyone's freaking an idiot in this whole entire fucking anime. That makes no fucking sense. The only episodes that I like were when the main characters of the main villains and the main cast weren't not in it. It was focused on something else. Like, for example, the episode where they're trying to find... A woman's trying to get the courage to talk to her son, which is the bus driver. The problem is the fact that the bus driver talks to her out in the alley, which... That is the most bullshit fucking move. And if you don't have the powers that these characters have, you would never know that her son is one of the main villains. And she can impersonate anyone. She can look like anyone. She can do it to the street. That being said, though, he is technically the bus driver, by the way, just to let you know. The other issue I have is besides the girl that can steal the powers that I said earlier about the episode where the main character flicks herself, she's the only useful one. The other 4 don't do fucking shit. I mean, they do something in the first episode, but then other than that, though, they are completely fucking useless. They don't talk anywhere. They're never around. And when you need them around, they don't fucking show up. Like, what the fuck? It makes no goddamn sense. I mean, seriously, like, what the fuck? They're like, oh, there's a main villain that's here, and they're just standing around, and then they just start shooting. Then the two main characters help them out. Which, by the way, the other 4 detectives, they all have their different style of color, which you can, all 4 detectives have a detective agency. They join them at some point, at the very end. But the problem is, though, is the fact that all 4 characters, even though they dressed up in their color, you have 1 green, 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 green, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 1 pink. Those 4 don't do shit in the whole entire anime. They do something in the beginning. They have superpowers. They know how to fucking use it. I mean, one of them can fucking check a fucking cabinet drawer from the school just to throw it at you just because they're pissed. Like, what the fuck? And the villains are just as stupid. The main villain, to some point, and it's their brother, and then he finds out that she's being detective, and then he's conflicted. I don't fucking understand any of it, and it makes no goddamn sense. And that includes the fucking villain that's setting up for the fun, which makes no goddamn sense. I'm like, you have superpowers. Why don't you erase her memory so she doesn't remember her family and then make her join us? But you're too fucking stupid to have fun, and now you're fucking screwed. That's the whole problem I have with this anime. So I'm giving this a 3 out of 10. I'd rather watch fucking Peach Girl, and that anime was fucking terrible. But I'm not a person when it comes to chick anime, but hey. The only reason why it gets a 3 and then these are the positives of the anime. First off, I like to say this, that it's sub, it's not dub. So it's gotta be in Japanese. The other thing is the fact that, what's it called? It's 12 minutes. Every episode's 12 minutes, so it's gonna take you a little bit better. It's not like the last anime review where the episodes were like 3 minutes. This is 12 minutes, so that's a good sign. So you can do pretty much a lot more stuff with 12 minutes. But the other issue I have with it, the good things about the anime though, I love its soundtrack. The soundtrack is really, really fucking good. I really love the soundtrack, especially when you're trying to think. I always be hesitant when it comes to mystery anime, but when it comes to mystery anime, they have the best soundtracks because they have like this thinking sound music that's playing in when you're trying to think of what's happened next and this, that, and the other thing. That's why I love it. I love thinking mysterious music from anime because it makes you think. It's probably the best one because you're thinking of what the hell to do. That's one quality I like. I like the combat, even though it's an anime that doesn't really have combat. But the problem with the combat, though, is the fact that they use the same move over and over again. I mean, they do mix it up a bit in the second half. Like, for example, she uses the shield to box the person away from him, and that's the main thing I like about it. Okay. But other than that, though, I didn't like the anime. I mean, it's so fucking confusing. It's either the two of all the characters, the 2 main characters, the girl that has the white hair and the girl that's pretty much the girl with the black dark hair, they are the most smartest people of all of them. The villains are just stupid, and the 4 other detectives are just as bad or just plain fucking lazy. They don't want to do shit. And I kind of got that when the 2 main characters tried to talk to them about being a detective. That makes no fucking sense. I don't understand why the fuck this is it. But to be honest with you, it gets a 3. I did like some of it, so it's gotta be at least some of that. There's some comedy that I liked. I mean, that's pretty much about it. But with that being said, what do you guys thought? Do you guys want to watch this anime? I mean, even though it took me like almost a year just to finish this anime, because it's 12 episodes. At least I finished it, and if I finish it, I highly recommend watching it, even though it might take you like less than like a day. because all the episodes are 12 minutes. But to be honest with you, you guys want to watch it? What do you guys think? Yeah, so that's what my anime review is, and I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next anime review. Which, by the way, before I end the part, I'd like to say this. Shout out to Sir Jacob, because I'm finally gonna be watching Hunter x Hunter. But, however, before I end this video, like I said before, like 5 seconds ago, I like to say this. Sir Jacob, I will be watching the original one. And then after I'm done with the original one, I'm going to watch the 2011 one. So I see what's the difference between them two. I did that with, what's it called? I did that with Fullmetal Alchemist. Because I remember watching the original Fullmetal Alchemist and then watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood afterwards, but we'll save that for the next video. But this anime gets a 3 out of 10. It's just that it could have been good, but the problem is though is that unless you're the two main characters, you're just stupid or just plain fucking lazy. It makes no fucking sense. But yeah, I do like the drawings though. The animation of this anime is really crisp and really good, especially what year it came out in, because it's not like it's old like in the 90s, but it's like in the mid 2000s or the early 2010s, to be honest with you. But what do you guys think? Would you like to watch it? I think it's really bad, but maybe some people might watch it. I mean, I did finish it, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I don't know. But I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care and stay positive, bitches. I love saying that. I say that every time I do a fucking video. Motherfuckers! Later. Shit!